Starting out in a wheelchair, I worked hard until I was able to run. Going from not being able to pull myself onto the bed to doing chin-ups was a sign of my improvement. Going from sitting all day to doing 100 push-ups regularly served to show that I was reaching the end of the tunnel. Even though the road ahead seemed long and sometimes boring, my previous progress gave me courage to keep going. What would this week bring? This week started out rough for me. I was in a good amount of pain and I didn't do anything for that first day. The second day, I was still in pain for some reason, but was determined to do some sort of exercise. This made me power through the first 50 push-ups. But then that was my limit. I couldn't do any more on account of how I felt. The next day of physical therapy, I started with the chin-ups, of which I did 8. After that, I went on the shuttle machine for the 5 minutes, and once that was done, I went to the treadmill, and once again walked on it for 10 minutes at an incline. This incline was slightly larger than last week's incline. When that was done, I did a little bit of stretching, then did basically deadlifts with the pipe in place of a bar. This was also to stretch my back and hips, pretty much another form of hip hinge. After that, I did rows and standing twists of some sort using the resistance bands. After that, I did exercise ball assisted squats against the wall. This went well enough, and when I had done several of those, we moved on to the last exercise of the session. This, as you can probably guess, was the second set of chin-ups. This set I only did 3, but that was because my back was giving me trouble by this point. The next day, I held the plank for 2 minutes. The day after that, in the afternoon, I randomly got nauseated and threw up, but it didn't last for a long time, so I'm not sure if it had anything to do with my sickness or not, but it did stop. But my pain level had raised to such an extent that I couldn't do any exercise even though I wanted to. The last day of this week though, while I was in pain for most of it, I was able to do the hip hinge towards the end of the day and chin-ups. Now I was only able to do 4 chin-ups because my back still hurt, but it was better than the day before. Even though I couldn't figure out why I was in pain, I was glad that it seemed like my journey from arthritic to athletic was still continuing forward. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, share it so others can enjoy this series. Talk to y'all later. Bye.